Good afternoon, basketball fans. We are here at the Paul O'Sullivan Court at Stonehill College in Easton, Mass. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Easton Community Access Television. I'm Ken Wood. I'm here with Nicholas Ellerby and announcing today's game. Today's game will be we'll be playing with the Southern New Hampshire University, and Stonehill College Skyhawks are 7-2, and in the NE conference they're 4-2. Southern New Hampshire University is the Penmans are 6-3 and 2-3 in the NE conference. Today's officials are Jerry Burgess, James Reisner, Jim Bohart.
Good afternoon, Ken. As you said, I'll be on the broadcast with you today. Our good friend Dave Clifton could not make the first game today, so I'll be filling in. I'm usually behind the camera at this point, so it's a little different perspective of the game from down here at the court, but I'll do my best. Coming into today's game, this Stonehill Skyhawks have beaten the Penmen in the last three of their meetings, so they hope to get back into winning ways today. The last time out on Wednesday night, they lost to Assumption, a score of 55-49. Despite that, they still went up in the rankings. They went up to 19 after last week, coming into Saturday's game. Another good note is that on the weekends, the Skyhawks tend to have more winning ways. They are undefeated on the weekends, actually, this year. We're going to take a pause here for the national anthem, and we'll get back to the broadcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you now please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, and we are back.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Merker Gymnasium on the campus of Stonehill College.
Tonight is purple and white night here at the Merker Gymnasium on the Stonehill campus. A lot of fans out here today on a Saturday afternoon, sporting their purple and white. Fun fact, Ken, my high school colors were purple and white. I got my Holyoke High School cross-country shirt on today because it matches. I always feel like I'm at home in this gymnasium because this is exactly what my gymnasium looks like.
And we'd like to mention that Ernie Smith is our cameraman for the game
Ernie
today.
Smith is here on a Saturday.
And the sponsor for this afternoon for the women's game is Mansfield Savings Bank.
Here comes the starting lineups for the Penmen. First up is the junior guard, Kylie Ziak.
From East Hampton, Connecticut, at guard, a sophomore, 5'9", number 12,
Gianna Russell, number 12, the sophomore guard.
Senior forward at 6 feet even from Holliston, Massachusetts, number 23, Kylie Lorenzen.
Kylie Lorenzi will get the nod as a senior forward.
Massachusetts, a senior guard at 5'7", number 24, Brianna Camara.
Senior Brianna Camera, the guard, comes in fourth. Last but not least, Sarah Dio, the sophomore forward. And they are led by Karen Picos. She graduated from New Hampshire in the class of '88. This is her 14th season with Southern New Hampshire. Now for your purple and white Skyhawks. Jennifer Warden, the sophomore guard, gets the first nod. Grace Carter, number 35, the junior guard, gets the second nod. Is that Maddie Diabardi? Kelsey Shaw gets the fourth nod. She wears number 4. And number 31, Gabby Gabrielle Reuter, the junior forward, gets the last nod. Trisha Brown, of course, is your head coach, graduating from Harvard in '87 with her 18th season with the Stonehill Skyhawks. And they look to, like I said, get back into winning ways in this game. Gabrielle Reuter, the last time out, led the team with 14 points. She went 7 for 10 in shooting. She had a good second half in that loss against Assumption. And it looks like Kayla Raymond is in the game today, so that is a plus for the Stonehill Skyhawks. They missed her in the game against Assumption. She's also the rookie of the week last year, and the ball is in control of the Penman. And they go around the key, looking to penetrate this Stonehill defense. The Stonehill defense is very poised. As they get a steal right there. Yeah, the Stonehill defense has been a key asset to their team this year. I think in today's game, though, it's really what we were talking about before the broadcast, is that their offense, they need to take more consistent shots and less turnovers this game.
That's right, yeah.
But we'll take turnovers in defense for sure. They move around inside. He's looking to go to Gabrielle Reuter inside, but just out of her hands. And Penman will bring it back down the court. Ooh, that was a miss by number 23, Kayla Lorenzen. Ooh. Pass inside, not quite. Again, in the hands. It was directed towards number 22, Maddie Diabate from Holden, Mass. Couldn't quite put it back up. So a minute and a half in, we're still scoreless here. Nice little spin move, but a miss by number 12, Kiana Russell. There we go. And Stonehill finally makes that play on the inside.
First on the board.
Maddie Diabate, first points. Third time's a charm, I guess, Ken.
Yeah.
Penman look to answer, and they do. That's number 24, Brianna Camera. The nice little layup.
Score now is 2-2. 8 minutes left in the first period.
Stonehill looks to pick up another one in response. Getting close to that shot clock. Another play inside to Maddie Diabate, and she couldn't quite finish. I think we're starting to see a lot of what was the issue of last game. That was number 23, Kyler Lorenzen, who missed. But a lot of the issues, again, they are just taking the crazy shot in order, not the trying to perfect that play inside. And speaking of a crazy shot, we have a crazy pass that goes into the stands. We're getting everybody involved today, even the people in the stands.
The women play 4 10-minute quarters.
Stonehill with an unintended pass, and they've got their own little rebound. Going around, 2 seconds on the shot clock, and a nice little layup by number 23, Kylie Lorenzen. Southern New Hampshire up by 2. Ooh, off-ball foul by number 22, Maddie Diabate.
Offensive foul, Stonehill's number 22. Maddie Diabate, her first personal. The team's first foul.
And she'll take a seat. Rough start for Maddie Diabate. She got into the starting lineup, got her hands on the ball a couple of times, and then after that foul, I think Coach Trisha Brown has seen enough. So Grace Carter comes in. Grace Carter had a good game last year, last time out on Wednesday night. She had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. Hopefully she can contribute in today's game. As the Penn men step out of bounds, that was 23, Kylie Lorenzen, trying to drive in. Stonehill gets the basketball and a chance to tie this one up. Another miss by Stonehill. The Penn men looking to take advantage of the slow start by the Skyhawks. 3 ball goes up, but it's a miss. Rebounded by 21, Emily Bramati from Clemson, Mass.
4-2, Penman. 5:22 left in the first period.
And there's the freshman with a nice 3 ball, Kayla Raymond. Take the lead by 1. That's what they were really missing in that game against the Starshman. That freshman is lights out.
Yeah.
Nice little miss, rebounded by number 21, Emily Bramati from Clemson, Mass. Like we were saying, the Kayla Raymond, she's a hometown prodigy from here, from Easton. She is the Champion's Choice Student Athlete of the Week last week, not also with the Rookie of the Week honors.
Went to Auburn High School.
Yep. Right here in Easton, Massachusetts. As the Penman looks to, they get the ball stolen by Kayla. Runs down, picks up the and 1. That's number 35, Grace Carter, contributing. My mistake. She did not get the bucket, but we'll get the 2 shots. Coach Shelby Buck, the assistant for Trisha Brown, giving Isabella Santoro a little instruction in front of us.
To get both.
Yep. Number 15, Taylor Warmham, is going to check in. As the Penman can't seem to catch a break on offense. Oh, it was off a Skyhawk. Taylor Warm come in. She's from Randolph, Massachusetts. Ooh. Taylor gets a shooting foul. So number 23, Kayla Renz, will get 2 foul shots. She misses the first. Stonehill looking to come up and take advantage of those 2 misses. Kelsey Shaw passing it to Warham. Warham to Kayla. And it's unfortunately stolen at the end of that play. Another miss by Southern New Hampshire.
7-5 Stonehill, 3:28 left in the first period.
It seems to me that these women are not quite up on a final Saturday. They're very jittery and taking interesting shots. And as I mentioned that, Kayla Raymond posts up and takes a J for 2. Number 15, Jenna Roche, dribbles the ball around, passes it out. Around the top. It's number 10, Molly Terry, misses the shot. Amber Barani misses from outside. Another steal for Stonehill. Oh, that's Emily Bramonti. She gets the steal, runs it down, and gets fouled on her layup.
A personal foul on her. That's Southern Hampshire foul to number 10, Molly Terry. Her first personal.
The foul on Molly Terry from Shrewsbury, Mass. It looks like we're going to have a lot of change in personnel after this first shot. 4 fresh faces for Southern New Hampshire, and 31, Gabriel Reuter from Plymouth Math comes in for Stonehill.
First shot rolled around the rim, didn't fall.
Also number 24, Brianna Camara. Number 31, Victoria Dean. And number 42, Danielle Soro.
She makes that second one, make it 10-5. Ooh, a nice little effort by Isabella Santoro. Looks like she jammed her finger on trying to steal that ball, but is okay. Southern New Hampshire looking to settle down and get some points. They haven't gotten any points in the last 2 minutes.
Oh.
And there's an air ball right there to continue the trend as Stonehill comes firing down the court. That's the 3rd time I've seen them pass overhead like that. That pass was from Kayla Raymond as she comes and sits down and takes a little bit of a rest. Trisha Brown will sit down and talk to her.
1:47 left in the first period. 10-5 Stonehill.
That means Kelsey Shaw's back in the game as she goes up for a rebound and can't quite handle it. Pedman desperately looking for a shot here. we have a whistle and a foul.
This Skyhawks fouls at number 15, Taylor Warren, her first personal.
Taylor Warman gets her first personal foul. Number 22, Maddie DiBate checks back in, and so does number 10, Jennifer Warden. Coming out, Warnham and Santoro. It's another miss by 31, Victoria Dean. I think Stonehill might have got a hand on that for a block. Number 10, Jennifer Warden, gets fouled as she tries to approach the hoop. They're going to take the ball out. Emily Bermonti will have the ball, and she'll look to pass inside. So number 10, Jennifer Warden from Abington, Massachusetts, studying early childhood education, gets 2 points. And another turnover by the Penman. That was number 15, Jenna Roach.
47 seconds left in the
Pass was just a little
period.
too hot. Moving the ball around, a miss by 22, Maddie Diabate. Hey, look at that. The 42,
one.
Daniel Soros puts one up.
12-7, Stonehill.
It had almost been 3 minutes between their scores. And Jay by 31, Gabby Reuter.
Rolled around the rim and didn't fall again.
Penman will look to launch it down the court with 2 seconds left in this quarter. Not quite. Half-court miracle by number 10, Mallie Terry, but a good effort. All right, so at the end of one quarter, it's Stonehill 12, Southern New Hampshire 7. I believe, Ken, that this game should be a little bit more uneven if Stonehill could make the shots that they're getting on all these turnovers and misses by the Penmen. But they don't seem to quite be taking the advantage that they should be.
Yeah, the Penmen are having a hard job getting right down to that basket.
There is a lid on that basket.
Yeah, Stonehill's defense has been good today.
Their defense has been good all year long. Actually, they rank among the NE10 leaders in most of the defensive categories. They are 20th nationally in field goal percentage defense, and that's showing here tonight for sure. I think Trisha Brown is kind of just rallying the troops to get them to calm down. They seem to come out and not just want to take every shot that they think that they have open, and it seems rushed. It definitely seems rushed.
This is Coach Trisha Brown's 18th season with the Stonehill.
Seems that Stonehill has a lucky break here. They have a 5-game homestand here during the holidays and finals week. I know that's probably a little bit of an advantage. It must be a little rough to run around on the road doing all that extracurricular stuff. And we'll get the second quarter here started as Stonehill has control of the ball. Stonehill looks to start this off on a positive note as they pass the ball around the key. Going up with a miss is Jennifer Warden. I'm sure Coach Pinko's told New Hampshire the same thing as 31 Victoria Dean shoots a nice little three. It's just to calm down. They seem to be doing the same thing on the other side. It's a little rushed and just taking unnecessary shots.
Kayla Raymond is the head scorer right now at 5. And it's Jennifer Warden, Grace Carter, and Dylan Bakke is 2.
Diabate just puts up another 2 at the end of the court. It's 14-10 Stonehill as the Penmen look to pass, and it's a foul by Kayla Raymond.
The Skyhawks foul from number 30, Kayla Raymond, her second personal. The Skyhawks' first team foul.
Kayla tries to go up for the block, but doesn't have her feet set. We'll have number 14, Aaliyah Paxton from Hindsport, New Jersey, shooting free throws. Gabby Reuter's talking to Trisha Brown right in front of me. Looks like she's telling her to get back down onto the court as quick as possible. We know Gabby Reuter can score. She's one of the highest scorers behind Kayla on this team.
Straight up both.
Yep, they missed 2. They're back in it.
14-12, Stonehill. 8:43 left in the second period.
It's a difference between the quarter break can make. As there's a steal by the Penmen, 24, Brianna Kama. Ooh. Nice pass inside. That's number 24, Brianna Kama.
We now have a 14 tie.
And we have a timeout by Trisha Brown. Southern New Hampshire has done a great job getting back into this game. Like I had mentioned, I think the intermission between periods was just to calm down, and it seems like they have done that. They found the lock on the hoop. And that's what Trisha Brown seems to be saying to her team is we still need to settle down. We need to play that same defense, but bring it back to the other side of the court for the offense.
8:13 left in the first half.
Got a tie ball game here. As Kelsey Shaw passes it inbound to Reuter. To Wardham. Kayla Raymond takes an off-balance 3 and misses. Stonehill ends up with the ball out of bounds. We got fans dressed in purple and white. We've got onesies in the crowd. It's a fun Saturday. Nice shot by Kelsey Shaw. Stonehill up by 2. Southern New Hampshire drives in. That's 23, Kylie Lorenz.
And we're tied again, 16.
I'm seeing a lot of similarities between this game and the Assumption game. It was this close around this time of that game. And I'm not necessarily sure Trisha Brown wants to see that, to be honest.
Yes. Stonehill stepped on the line. The turnover.
Miss, and Stonehill picks it up, drives it back down. A lot of ball movement, a shot by Kayla. She gets it. Oh no, that's Grace Carter, sorry, I apologize. Grace Carter gets a nice 3, much needed in that situation. The Penman answer, that's number 10, Molly Terry.
And we're tied again, 19
back and
each.
forth here. Oh, an offensive foul. That's Kelsey Shaw trying to drive in. Being a little too aggressive. And she'll come take a break, and she'll be calmed down by Trisha Brown. Trisha Brown does a really great job with these players. It seems like every time they commit some sort of, fallacy. And on the other side, we have another offensive charge. She's really good at taking them to the side and really breaking down what it is that they did wrong in order so that it'll make the same mistakes twice.
Well, Trisha Brown works with all the players, and then she kind of, when it first happened, she likes to sit right with them and show them what they did wrong.
Not discipline, but explain.
Yeah.
And Gabby Reuter puts one up for 2. Victoria Dean goes up and gets fouled by number 5, Isabella Santoro. Isabella Santoro studies the same thing as I studied, communications. Diabate checks back into the game for warm. Layup by 23, Kylie Lorenz. And it's a jump ball. Possession arrow gives it back to Southern New Hampshire. Southern New Hampshire looking to inbound and take advantage of this. Goes up for another miss. And Stonehill will bring it back down the court. Inside to Reuter. Reuter off the glass for a score.
When you use that glass, you get the ball in.
When Kayla Raymond's not in the game, Reuter seems to be the go-to. She gets those tough off-balance shots. And right back down on defense as she goes up and gets the block. And it rolls out of bounds. But the possession stays with Southern New Hampshire.
(23-19) Stonehill. 5:01 left in the first half.
As I go back to that passing, Stonehill ranks 2nd in the NE10 and 11th nationally in assists with 18.3 a game. As there's a shot clock violation and Skyhawks get to bring it back down the court. Yeah, there's definitely there's not many selfish players on this team for sure. They like to give the ball around.
Right.
Everybody gets a shot. A little miss by Reuter.
Southern New Hampshire just isn't hitting those 3 shots.
Yeah, they were getting hot for a little bit in the second quarter, but then kind of iced up a little bit. There's a shot outside, rim racks off. Diabate gets the rebound, passes it to Reuter. No, passes it to Santoro, I apologize. And she gets the and one.
25-19, Stonehill. 4:02 left in the first half.
That was a great team effort play all around. Diabate gets that hard-fought rebound, passes it to Santoro, who gets fouled and the 2 points. And she'll make it a 3-point play just like that. And that's what we really need to see down there in the paint like that. More poise, more collective.
26-19, Stonehill.
Stonehill fouls on number 5.
It looks like Santoro, after making that and one, has a foul of her own on the other side. Ruder will sit down and take a break.
Penman got a 2. 26-21. Stonehill.
Around the top. Grace Carter drives in and rattles one. Pleading for the foul, but doesn't get it, but gets the 2 points. Southern New Hampshire in, that's number 14, Paxton. Ooh, that looked like a travel. All the Penmen were asking for that one. Long shot. Santoro tries to take that long shot and doesn't get it. Number 13, Morgan O'Brien, gets a foul. Southern New Hampshire is in the bonus now. So Brianna Kamra will get up on the line. Try to tack on 2 points here. And she misses that first one. And that one rattles in. Oh.
28-24, Stonehill.
Like Morgan O'Brien almost forgot that basketball. As Ruder drives, and no, Isabella Santoro drives in for another one. She's having a nice second quarter.
2:27 left in the first half.
Penman looking to tack on some more before that time expires. And they go up, and number 24, Brianna Kamra, gets one.
30-26, Stonehill. 1:57 left in the first half.
There we go. Santoro with another 2 points. Santoro's out of Durham, Connecticut. Played her high school basketball at Mercy. Hey, she almost ends up with a steal and a breakaway. Nice pass. That goes to Carly Zenek from Edenville, Indiana. She flies right in there for 2 points.
32-28, 108 left in the first half.
We have a foul on the other end. And that's 22, Diabate. She'll take her free throws. Jenna Roche with her second personal foul of today.
Correction, that's number 14, Aaliyah Paxton, her first personal, the team's third foul.
And we're going to correct that. That was Aaliyah Paxton with her third foul.
Maddie got her first shot in.
And second one not so lucky. Rebound by Ruder. Stonehill will try to set something out. Carter to Reuter, Reuter to Carter, Carter shoots, Carter misses. Less than a minute here to play in this half. Ooh, great save. That was 23. Caleb ends with a save, but ends up in the hands of Stonehill. Stonehill cannot capitalize, but gets their rebound. That's out to Carter. Carter slows the pace with 16 seconds left. No time on the shot clock. I think they're going to try to make this one the last shot. Pass inside. Reuter goes up with the layup and cannot make it fall. And the first half will end with Stonehill up by 5, 33-28. That was a pretty interesting first half there for sure. A little closer than I think it should be, Ken. A lot of mistakes on both sides. In the first quarter, Southern New Hampshire couldn't buy a basket. And then Stonehill kind of came out cold in the second quarter and warmed it up a little bit. But I think if there was less mistakes, we could be ahead by a lot more.
Well, then the Penmen kind of got it together after they had that break there. So
this is true.
So they've been staying pretty much on back and forth there.
Yes,
pretty close.
It's a very close game. I think when they go into the locker room, it's going to be again about staying focused and trying to not make as many mistakes on offense and capitalize on the defense is great. They've been playing great defense, but if they can capitalize on that, they'd be in a better shape. Looks like we've got the Mainsfield Little League women's basketball about to play a little scrimmage here during halftime as they watch their Stonehawks taking some notes to see if they play at the same caliber as their older friends. I think we're gonna take a break here.
Coming up though, before we take the break, is next week on Sunday, the 16th. It's going to be Cadwell University here at Stonehill. It'll be a 1:30 game.
Caldwell comes from the Central Atlantic Conference. I'm actually very familiar with Caldwell. I do their divisional tournament every March, so I know a lot about the CAC. But I think we're going to take a break here for halftime, and we'll let Mainsfield play out their little scrimmage, and we'll be back for second half action right after this. Welcome back, basketball fans. We're here at the Merkett Gymnasium on the Paul Sullivan Court, where the Stonehill Skyhawks have a lead of 33-28 above the Southern New Hampshire Penmen, or Penwomen, I should say. The second half, or the first half of this game kind of started off hot for Stonehill and then fizzled out a little bit. In the first period, we were it was 12-7, and then 12-7, and then in the second half it was tied at 21-21, giving us a final score, a halftime score of 33-28. Grace Carter and Isabella Santoro are leading Stonehill with 7 points apiece. Grace Carter had played the most minutes of that with 16:32. Is really contributing to this. I think in place of Kayla Raymond, who did get into the lineup today, but has only played five and a half minutes. She's 2 for 2 with 5 points, but it seems like she's getting still coming off of that injury, essentially.
This afternoon's broadcast is brought to you by the Easton Community Access Television, and we're always looking for volunteers. Our vision is that the Community Access Television is to facilitate, maintain, and grow an ever-expanding digital mosaic and reflects the community of Easton, Mass. We provide a free speech platform for engaged of ideas, information reflecting to the talents, interests, and the concerns of the residents. The programs for the Skyhawk games are on Mondays at 9 p.m., Fridays at 5:30 p.m., and Sunday at 3 p.m.
If you're watching, we thank you very, very much for your support, and we're glad we can bring you coverage of the Stonehill Skyhawk basketball as we get started with this second half, where Stonehill will be in possession.
And the Mansfield Bank is our sponsor for the afternoon game.
Thank you again, Mansfield Bank. As we watch the Mansfield Little League girls basketball, they showed us their moves during halftime. As number 31, Gabrielle Reuter, shows us her moves as she gets the first 2 points of the first half. Reuter is a major contributor in that first half. Reuter played 14 minutes and had 4 points of her own. As we mentioned, the first half, Stonehill is a very team-oriented team. Everybody gets their hand on the ball. Seems like playing time is pretty split up too by Trisha Brown.
The team's first foul in the third quarter.
Kayla Raymond checks into this game.
Check back in for Stonehill, number 30, Kayla Raymond.
Coming out is Diabate. It seems like Diabate is the replacement for Raymond when she's not feeling up to par. Ooh, a foul drawn by number 24, Brianna Cameron.
Skyhawks fouls number 10, Jennifer Warden. Her first personal of the team.
Foul on Jennifer Warden, her first personal.
Brianna Camara at the line, shooting 2.
Kayla Redmond's back in.
Yeah, her presence in the lineup is needed. You can definitely see, or you can feel when she's not in this lineup. Camera makes her shots.
Stonehill up by 5.
Coming down over the timeline. Stonehill will look to set something up in answer of that foul. 3 goes up for Kelsey Shaw. Nice shot. Trisha Brown seems happy about that one.
38-30, Stonehill.
There we go. There's a miss by 23, Lorenzen.
Gabrielle Reuter covers the ball.
There we go. The foul is drawn by Raymond. And that's really what Stonehill needs to do. They need to take advantage of these opportunities. In the first half, they had 5 fast breaks, and not all of them they capitalized on for sure.
There she got her first.
Trisha Brown talking to Jennifer Warden on the side, seeing what they're going to do after these free throws that were both made. Nice 10-point lead now, their biggest lead of the game.
Taylor's a good free shooter. She gets 80%.
Ooh. Tough play. Very physical play, ends up in a jump ball. I saw a kick in there. That was...
Possession rule gives it to the Penman.
To the Penman, yep. 23 Lorenz will put pass him in. Lots of excitement here on the Stonehill bench.
Threw that away.
As they get the ball back. Raymond will pass it to Reuter. Reuter will bring it down over the timeline.
Little back court pressure.
Ooh, a nice long 3 by Raymond doesn't fall.
Back rim.
Penman looked to bring it in, and the travel before the shot. And that was Lorenz.
Stonehill up by 10.
She seems to be the star player over at the Penman, but can't really get it going today. In that first half, she did lead, she was tied for the lead with, she was in second with 5 points of her own. She only went 2 for 9 in field goals. Ooh, nice little pass over to Grace Carter. Reuter with that assist to add to her monstrous assist totals. Penman will talk about that as they go down by 12 with 7:18 left here. That is a good timeout by Karen Pinkos. This is a lot like how the first half started. Yeah.
42-30 Stonehill, 7:18 left in the third period.
The last time the Southern New Hampshire and Penman played was also on Wednesday. They went up against Bentley and they lost by 5 in a 70-65 loss. The Skyhawks have also lost to Bentley, and Bentley seems to be the powerhouse in this division. Another travel by the Penman. That was 24 beyond the camera. Stonehill Skyhawks look to extend their lead over here. That was a nice pass. Shot of Reuter goes in. When they really get that play down, it's unstoppable. As long as they're not passing it overhead, it's a really good play. Penman copy it on the other side. And they break their little streak of non-scoring. Ooh, a missed layup by Reuter. Excuse me, Warden. Ooh, it's saved by Shaw, but in the hands of Southern New Hampshire.
Turnover.
Another travel by the Penman. And that's 14, Aaliyah Paxton, senior forward. That's 3 straight travels.
That's going to hurt them.
Karen Pinkos is very unhappy with those three turnovers. She pleads her case with the Zebras. And that's a nice shot for Diabate.
Yeah.
That's number 23, Kylie Lorenz. She goes right in there. And we have a jump ball. Nope, a foul. Brianna Kemmer with that foul. Taylor Warnham will inbound the ball for Stonehill to get another opportunity to extend their lead. Ooh, beautiful shot by Grace Carter. Another 3 for her on tonight.
Good air ball. Right in there and right into the net.
Oh, yeah. Good arc on that. That was a beautiful shot.
Way up there.
And that's a timeout by Southern New Hampshire.
49-34 Stonehill. 5:06 left in the third period.
Trisha Brown seems to be very happy with the way her girls are playing right now. They've actually seemed like they've calmed down, like our game plan was. They've taken more executed shots, like that one you just saw from Grace Carter. She was right there, uncontested.
Stonehill cheerleaders now putting on a little show here.
Lots of school spirit here over at Stonehill on purple and white night.
We got an extra capacity crowd over there today.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's our full bleachers in front of us and pretty full behind us. Got Ernie on our nice little stage up there.
Yeah, Ernie Smith, our camera today. A lot of parents with purple there. And this gym this past year, they've redecorated it. And
yeah,
really
it's looking nice. Beautiful in here.
Oh,
the Paula Sullivan court, fresh paint, looks beautiful. Brand new announcer's desk that we've got here.
You want to see some good games, folks, come on over here to Stonehill games. We'll be announcing when they're coming up because you're going to really enjoy yourself over here. They're good class that you need.
Yes, we appreciate you watching, but it is a great time down here. And that's a steal by Stonehill. Oh. Didn't mean to steal your highlighter there, Ken.
Yeah.
Stonehill driving on the inside, down baseline, into Diabate. Diabate puts it up. It's 51-34 Stonehill now. Stonehill seems to be running away. They found the number of Southern New Hampshire.
David Reuter and Grace Carter have 10 each. The top for Stonehill. And Alia Paxton, 8. And Cleaner Lorenzen is 7. The highest 2 for the Penman. (51-34) Stonehill, 4:12 left in the third period.
And that's a shot by 23 Lorenzen. She adds to her totals tonight. Pass to Warnham. Warnham looks to somebody. She drives in herself and gets blocked. And she's blocked by Lorenzen, who's doing it on the other end too.
Ball went off the Penman.
Diabate tries to lay one in, but gets blocked. Penman looked to slow it down and set something up. Ooh, that's 31 Victoria Dean.
She got way up
Junior
again.
forward from Plymouth, Mass. Not too far from here. Oh, that's a steal. It's Lorenzen again with another steal. We're going to get a big change of personnel from both teams in the next whistle. Ooh, 31 Victoria Dean with a 3 ball.
Yep. Stonehill up by 10. 2:42 left in the.
They extend that lead, but they're losing it. Trisha Brown calls it in. I think Trish can sense their the pattern that's going on here. They came out hot again to start this second half, just as they did the first half, and it seems to be falling apart.
Well, the Penmen seem to be all of a sudden kind of backing off, and then all of a sudden they come back up again. So now we have the Stonehill dance team out here now.
They've been at just about every game except for I believe the first one.
Yep.
That's some dedication. I'm sure they have the finals and stuff of their own to come out to every game. I guess they love to show off their dance move wherever they can get it. Yep. Stonehill talks it over. It'll be Shaw with the inbound. Shaw sees Warden. Warden back to Shaw. Shaw to Santoro. Santoro to Shaw. Shaw to Reuter. Oh, no. Shaw to Warden. Warden misses. And we'll have a jump ball in the paint. And the possession arrow gives it back to Stonehill. So they'll keep it down on this end. Santoro with the inbound. Ooh, just over the hand of Reuter.
Went over to the Penman.
I think in this next week off for Stonehill, they'll do a lot of passing practice drills. I've seen a lot of passes go over the heads of their intended targets this game. Ooh, nice block there by Rainer.
Off of the Penman.
Got Warden down the court. She dishes it off. Oh. Warden gets the ball stolen, but Shaw ends up in control just before half court. Getting physical. Shaw slows it down up top. Inside to Shaw, and Shaw gets blocked by the rim. Oh, no, she draws a foul after, and then gets blocked by the rim. Brianna Camera with her second personal foul.
Kelsey Shaw's another good free shooter. No, she missed it. I messed up. I must have jinxed it. I jinxed it.
Grace Carter comes in for Santoro. Santoro played a hard last couple minutes, and she deserves this break. We've got 1 minute left in this third quarter. Long three doesn't fall for the Penman. Ends up in the hands of Kelsey Shaw.
Kelsey Shaw come in with it.
Carter came in. That's Raymond with a nice jump shot.
And another three.
We've got a foul before the shot. It will come from the inbound.
That's Stonehill foul to number 31, Gabby Reuter. Her first personal.
31 Reuter gives that foul. Team's fourth. Ooh. Nice little play by Shaw. Goes out of bounds. You can hear the Stonehill bench sensing that one.
Yeah.
You must credit that to all the film that they watch. It's a nice little steal.
23 seconds left in the third quarter.
Gooden. Nice shot by Shaw.
Another three-pointer. 57-41.
He's got a few three-pointers tonight. 4 seconds on that clock, and it's stolen. Another steal. Beautiful steals by Stonehill.
57-41.
That's the end of the third quarter, and Stonehill leads by 16. This is exactly where Stonehill wants to be. I think this is where they knew that they could be. This is where they probably should have been in the first half. And I can imagine that Trisha Brown is pretty happy with the result of the third quarter.
That's their largest lead through the game. They've been ahead several times, but not that much.
The largest lead prior to this was 7 points. And that was at the end of the first quarter. As they take a little break, I think Southern New Hampshire's looking to come out strong. If Stonehill can stay with their newfound rhythm, I think this one should be in the books for the fourth.
Yeah.
Stonehill came in today's action at 7-2, 4-2 in the NE10, and Southern New Hampshire came in 6-3. They 2-3 in the NE10. Edmond with the ball at the start of the fourth, and we're off for the start of the fourth.
Stonehill gets it today. It'll be 8-2.
Stonehill having. Thank you very much. Stonehill having trouble with Bentley and Assumption, who are at the top of the NE10 conference. Bentley, St. A's, and Assumption just before Stonehill and Southern New Hampshire. Stonehill comes up with that ball after a Penman miss.
They're all playing one-on-one.
Nice ball to Reuter. Reuter shoots one up. Mirrored on the other side, except for a miss. Penman get blocked there, and there's a foul. That's 24, Brianna Camera.
Kelsey Shaw takes it off.
Cheerleaders cheer, we want a basket. And they won't get it that time. That's stolen by Camera. And she drives down, passes it off, and it's missed.
Jennifer Warden.
Another steal on the other end. We're back and forth here. It's almost like a tennis match. three uncontested and rebounded.
Final period.
6:19 left. This is the 55th time these two squads have met. Stonehill holds an advantage 42-12, looking to make it 43-12 today. If they can keep this lead that they have currently.
Stonehill's second team foul.
Missed by Southern New Hampshire as Stonehill regains and brings it down the court. Raymond right under the basket, looks for help, gives it to Reuter, and Reuter shoots just before the three-point line for two.
68-49. Stonehill.
They really found their rhythm now. As that one rattles out and behind the backboard for an out of bounds. That was 31 Victoria Dean trying to add to her three-point totals, but doesn't quite get there.
Passed in Bill. Isabella Santero.
Isabella Santero, not a name that we call out super often, but to this game she's been all over the place. She's got a couple steals, a couple points. She's been a real contributor in today's game for sure. We'll have Carter inbound here. She inbounds to Bramante. Bramante to Reuter, Reuter to Raymond, Raynor to Reuter. And that's a three ball by Warnham, but a miss.
Front rim zip.
Next Stonehill fouls at number 31. Gabby Reuter, her second personal. The team's third foul. Checking in for Southern New Hampshire, number 5, Carly Zillian. And back in for Stonehill, number 4, Kelsey Shaw.
Kelsey Shaw's back in the game. It's rattled out by number 12, Gianna Russell. You're good, Jack. And an and one by Russell.
That's Stonehill fouls at number 5, Isabella Santoro. Her second personal. The team's fourth foul. Checking in for Southern New Hampshire, number 24, Brianna Camara. Basket is good for Gianna Russell. She'll shoot one.
Oh, she missed.
What the hell is this?
Turnover.
A foul on the other end. So they had a turnover and a foul. Stonehill losing their bearings a little bit.
Number 31, Gabby Reuter, her third personal.
Reuter with her third personal foul.
Southern New Hampshire in the bonus. Gianna Russell shooting 2.
4:20 left on.
Yep, Jennifer Russell got the first one. Should get a second.
They hit two of those. Southern New Hampshire still stays within.
68-53, Stonehill. 4:10 left in the final period.
Another missed shot by Stonehill.
Skyhawks basketball.
Southern New Hampshire trying to gain a little momentum off of some of these Stonehill mistakes. A mismatched shot for Santoro. Doesn't fall. Ooh, an offensive foul. Victoria Dean trying to drive in a little too hard.
Number 10, Jennifer Warner. And number 35, Grace Carter.
Grace Carter awarded. Check back in.
Kelsey Shaw turns it in. Stonehill, no rush.
Nice under the basket lay-in by Jennifer Warden from Abington, Massachusetts.
70-53, Stonehill.
Oh, big three by Victoria Dean.
Penman just got a three-pointer there.
They're looking to stay within this game. Stonehill looking to try to put this one away. Under 10 on the shot clock. Shot by Reuter. Doesn't fall off the back rim, but a fresh clock.
By Jennifer Warden. Air bomb by Grace Carter from the outside, and we have a timeout. Nope, a foul. Jennifer Warden got it again.
And Carter will inbound. Over to Wooden. Another foul. That was on Gianna Russell. She's pleading her case to the coach. Oh, stolen.
Turnover.
Heather Duran.
Skyhawks basketball.
There we go. Long pass down to the end of the court. They'll bring it back out to waste as much time as possible. Ooh, another steal.
Yep, turnover here.
These turnovers. I think we'd really like to see Stonehill just
Picked up by Kylie. Runs him.
another miss by Southern New Hampshire. Not able to take advantage of that. Another turnover by Stonehill. Number 22, Diabate. She draws that foul. A minute and a half left in today's contest.
Foul on to the two.
Southern New Hampshire's 15 foul. Maddie Diabate at the line.
129 left in the final period. Bate gets the first.
Southern New Hampshire lineup. Number 15, Jenna Roach.
Both teams in the bonus here. A minute and a half left.
Front rimmed it, didn't fall.
Going around. Nice under the
Layup.
basket layup by Gianna Russell.
Bate got it.
Let's do a Bate at the other end with the answer.
73-58. Stonehill. 101 left in the final period.
Possession stays with
bounce on Stonehill. Diabate comes out. Number 3, Megan Hill, makes her first appearance of the game. She's from Mansfield, Mass. I'm sure she was on one of those little girls' teams that we got to witness over here at the halftime. Number 5, Kylie Zelak.
Yeah.
A long 3, try to contribute here. We're in the final minute of play here. Southern New Hampshire, I think, feels the need to foul and stop that clock as much as possible.
Grace Carter draws a foul.
Both teams are in the bonus, so we'll see foul shots.
Only 50.4 seconds left. You get a first shot.
And that one falls through.
Get them both. 75-61. 48 seconds left.
It's out of bounds on Stonehill. Jennifer Warden. Miss, but a foul for the Penman.
Stonehill fouls number 31, Gabby Reuter. Her 4th person.
Reuter gets charged with that one.
31. Kylie Lorenzen at the line, shooting 2.
Kelly Lorenzen for 2. For 7 seconds left in the final period.
Timeout.
We got a timeout on the court by Stonehill. Trisha Brown let her team know how to end this game.
Yeah.
Got a 12-point lead here.
75-63. Stonehill.
I'm sure she's letting them know not to do too much here. They don't really need to do too much. Stonehill looks to close out this purple and white game here in the Marquette Gymnasium as Shaw inbounds it with 41.7 seconds left. There we go, it's back on the outside. No foul just yet. That's out to Carter. Carter back to Shaw. Shaw back to Carter. And that's Hill getting the touch. Carter tries to find Reuter, but Reuter doesn't end up with the ball. A long throw by Southern New Hampshire. No good. And number 23, Kylie Lorenzen, gets fouled with 9.1 seconds left.
Stonehill fouls number 3, Megan Hill.
Brianna Cameron looks to check back into this game with 9 seconds left.
Kylie Lorenzen at the line for the Penman. She'll shoot 2.
And that's Lorenzen on the line. Looking to add to her totals today. And she does with 1.
Check back in for
Southern New Hampshire down by 10 now.
So get them both. 75-65. Stonehill. 9 seconds left.
Stonehill with the play keep away, and it goes out to Reuter with a hot pass. And they'll win this one by a final score of 75-65. And Stonehill wins their 4th straight against Southern New Hampshire. The men will be right after this, looking to do the same thing. We'll stay here talking about the girls, as in they came out pretty hot. They kind of lost control in that second quarter. to begin the third quarter. They came out hot again and then lost control towards the end of that one. But this fourth quarter, it was in the books from the beginning. Trisha Brown seems to get her team together and told them to calm down, stop making so many mistakes. We're in our home court on purple and white night. We don't need to do too much in order to beat this team, and we saw that towards the end of the game.
Now Stonehill is 8-2, so 8 wins, 2 losses. And there again, we want to thank Mansfield Bank and the Easton, right across from Stonehill College here. Mansfield Bank is particularly known as the strength of our commercial and residential lending teams. The friendly expertise of branch employees and the sufficient comments we make to charitable causes. And they've helped us out with the Easton Food Pantry. They made a $1,500 donation to the Easton Food Pantry this year.
Yeah, we sure like to thank everybody involved. Thank you for letting me join the broadcast with you, Ken. Thank you, Ernie, for manning the camera up there. And then we got to see the Stonehill ladies get a nice win to go 8-2 on their season. And another highlight of the game is that Kayla Raymond was in the game and she got a few touches. So she looks like she's going to be okay for the rest of the season. She'll probably get a lot more playing time towards the end. And it looks like Reuter and Carter were the lead scorers. We don't have those official stats yet, but they also had great games today, and I would give them players of the game for sure. Again, we thank you for watching here on Easton Community Access Television, and stay tuned for the men's game. Thank you, Ken.
Have a good night.